Join us today for our second day in wonderful Copenhagen. We decided to take the ship's shuttle into the centre of Copenhagen today. As we'd paid for the select cruise fare for our cruise, then we got this for free. But if you didn't choose that option when you booked the cruise, then you have to pay £5 each way, I believe. And you just scan your cruise card to get on the bus. Okay, then this is the bus and where you get dropped off, which is just down the road from the Magasin du Nord department store. We got the first bus, so it's still quite early in the morning, so everywhere is pretty quiet. But last night it was heaving in this square. The Magasin du Nord is certainly beautifully decorated for Christmas. It looked amazing in the dark last night too. Right, time to get exploring. Our first destination we are heading to is Nyhavn, a 17th century waterfront area with its lovely canal location lined with such pretty houses and restaurants. But I'm pretty sure this will get really busy later on. Although it's almost 9 AM, it's still not properly light, but that's a bonus, being able to see all of these lovely lights. As the sky gets lighter, you can now see the colours of the wonderful houses across the other side of the canal. Well, it had to be really. Google Translate tells me there are urinals here. This area is just besides Nyhavn. This is the Copenhagen Opera House across the water. I love that even in a capital city there are open spaces and play areas for children. I also absolutely love these three-wheeled bikes. I've seen a few now with young children in the front. Right, we're back in the Magasin du Nord area. The hotel also looks really festive and really pretty. It looked amazing last night as well. Here is the metro that we caught last night to Tivoli Gardens. As we mentioned in the last video, we purchased the Copenhagen card. There's a link in the description below, which gives you free access to most of the transportation in Copenhagen, along with free access to hundreds of attractions. We didn't end up going in the Guinness World Record Museum, but this, for example, is also included for free in the Copenhagen card, as is Tivoli Gardens. breakfast time at a place called Europa. I love this type of breakfast. You'll have to let me know if you found anywhere in the UK that does somewhere like this. The bread was warm and fresh, as was the boiled egg, just delicious. Well, we didn't realise Tivoli Gardens was just as close as this to the square where Magasin du Nord is. We needn't have caught the metro. Heated seat, now that's cute. Plus there were blankets, so I do love sitting outside watching the world go by. Right, time to get the shuttle back to the ship. Right, we're back at the ship, at the buffet, and we found a seat with a view and a fab selection of food. A bit of this and a bit of that, right up our street. None of this fancy food for us. Now the buffet has two sides of food and two sides of seating. So we always head to a seat in the part that is initially closed. That's nice and quiet. Bye Copenhagen, you've been amazing and I hope to get back one day. And I will see you next time for our first day in Oslo on the P&O Arcadia's Christmas cruise. Bye!